Have you ever walked into a room and a cat just immediately came up to you, even though it had never met you before? Most people chalk it up to luck or a friendly cat, but there's actually something much deeper going on beneath the surface. In this video, we're breaking down the hidden ways cats quietly judge every single person they meet. And the kindness pattern they track over time is so accurate, it will genuinely change how you see your cat forever. So, hit like and subscribe, because you won't want to miss a single part of this. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. The first meeting test. The moment you walk through the door, a cat has already started sizing you up. Cats make snap judgments about people in just a few seconds. They're reading your body language, your walking speed, and even the way you're holding your arms. If you crouch down, turn slightly sideways, and avoid direct eye contact, you instantly come across as less threatening. Stiff posture, fast movements, or leaning straight toward them sends a completely different signal. Think of it like a first date, except your date has zero patience and will absolutely ghost you if you move too fast. Once you know what signals to send, you can pass this test with almost any cat you meet. Number 9. The quiet energy check. Here's something that might surprise you. Cats can feel your emotional state before you even say a word. When you're anxious, your muscles tighten, your breathing shifts, and your movements become slightly unpredictable. Cats pick up on all of that in real time. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition found that cats actively look to their owners for emotional cues, a behavior called social referencing, which was previously thought to be unique to dogs and human infants. Try slowing your breath, softening your shoulders, and moving with calm intention the next time you're around a cat that seems unsure of you or of. That quiet shift in your energy can completely change how a cat responds to you. Number 8. The slow blink response. You might have noticed a cat gazing at you and then slowly closing and opening its eyes. And if you've ever wondered what that means, it's actually one of the most meaningful things a cat can do. A 2020 study published in Scientific Reports by Dr. Karen McComb and her team at the University of Sussex confirmed that cats use the slow blink as a positive emotional signal. In the study, cats slow blinked more frequently toward humans who slow blinked back at them first. So the next time a cat looks at you, try narrowing your eyes softly and blinking slowly, then wait. If they blink back, that cat has just told you, in its own quiet language, that it feels completely safe with you. Number 7. The voice recognition trick. Cats are listening to you more carefully than you might think. Research from the University of Tokyo found that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's voice with high accuracy. A soft, steady voice signals predictability, and predictability signals safety to a cat. If your tone is loud, sudden, or emotionally unpredictable, a cat's nervous system reads that as a potential threat. Think of your voice as part of your character in a cat's eyes, because to them, it genuinely is. Number 6. The personal space experiment. Forcing a cat to interact with you is one of the fastest ways to fail their trust test. A study in the journal Animals found that cats approached people who ignored them or let them lead the interaction far more willingly than those who actively tried to initiate contact. So the next time you meet a new cat, sit down, look away, and just exist in the room. It feels counterintuitive, but that patience is exactly what earns their curiosity. The cat that sniffs your hand after you've been completely still for 5 minutes has already decided you might be worth knowing. Number 5. The scent investigation. Before a cat decides how it feels about you, it needs to gather data. And scent is its most powerful tool. Cats have up to 200 million scent receptors in their nose, compared to about 5 million in humans. So when a cat sniffs your hand, it's basically running a full background check on you. Stress hormones in particular are detectable through scent, so a calm person literally smells different to a cat than a nervous one. Let a cat sniff the back of your hand before you try to pet it. It's a small step that makes the whole introduction feel safer. Failing the sniff test means you might not even get a second chance. Number 4. The kindness pattern test. One good interaction won't win a cat over for life, but a consistent pattern of kind behavior absolutely will. Cats are pattern recognition machines. They track how you behave across multiple interactions, and they use that data to build a picture of who you really are. If you feed them at the same time each day, approach gently, and never startle or rush them, they start to file you under safe human. But if your behavior is inconsistent, friendly one day and impatient the next. That unpredictability keeps them on edge. It's less about grand gestures and more about steady, quiet reliability over time. Basically, cats respect a person who shows up the same way every single day. Number 3. The vulnerability signal. A cat showing you its belly is not an open invitation for belly rubs. It's something far more significant than that. According to a study published in Behavioral Processes, cats who expose their abdomen to humans are displaying one of the highest levels of social trust recorded in feline behavior. The belly is the most physically vulnerable part of a cat's body, and exposing it means they genuinely believe you won't hurt them. Similarly, when a cat chooses to sleep near you, they're placing themselves in their most defenseless state and trusting you completely. If a cat has ever fallen asleep on your lap, you've already passed one of the most meaningful tests they give. Number 2, the protective bond. If a cat follows you from room to room, don't just assume it wants food. This shadowing behavior is actually a deeply social signal. In the wild, cats are solitary hunters who carefully control who stays within their personal territory. When a domestic cat chooses to follow you, it's placing you inside that protected circle. It means they see you as a safe presence, not a threat or a stranger. You've essentially been promoted to trusted companion in their mental map of the home. Watch for this behavior, especially in quieter moments, like when you move to another room to read or work, because that's when it means the most. Number 1, the ultimate trust moment. Everything we've talked about in this video has been building to this. When a cat naps beside you, kneads on you, or curls up and fully relaxes in your presence, the verdict is in. Kneading, that rhythmic pushing motion cats do with their paws, is actually a behavior that originates from kittenhood, when they would knead their mother to stimulate milk. When a cat does it with you, they're tapping into their deepest sense of safety and comfort. A fully relaxed cat, one that naps with its eyes closed and its body loose, is an animal that has decided, after all its quiet tests and careful observation, that you are someone it can completely trust. You didn't just pass the test, you became their safe place. And honestly, there's no better compliment any living creature can give you. You now know exactly how cats test people and what it takes to pass. But earning trust and quietly destroying it can happen at the same time, and most owners have no idea. So head straight to our next video and find out the 10 things cats will never, ever forgive. Miss it, and you might accidentally destroy everything you just learned.